if you need to limit your resources to be domestic or United States published resources, here's a couple ideas that will help you limit. These ways are not 100% foolproof, which means you may get some other countries listed, but it will eliminate quite a few. So say you're searching the topic reflective practice, put it in quotes, means it's going to search it as a phrase or the words next to each other. This is discovery search. I'm going to click the search. And on my result list, the first thing I'm going to do is limit to Trevecca. As you know, when you use discovery, that's number one. Then in case you're looking for articles or books, we're going to first just limit by language here. We don't limit by geographic location, but we can go down to language, and we can make an assumption that English would be related to the United States or Britain in some way. Because as you can see, there are other languages represented here. But that, once again, this is the assumption, so it's not actually a guarantee. And then you would, if you were using Discovery, you would further limit by article or by book, okay? And you can also, then we can also put in United States as a term. And we're going to see how many we get. Now, it bumped out our limiter by library, so we need to choose Trevecca. And then we have our limit, and we know that this is primarily United States related content. You notice we have English again, and that's when we limit it to United States, English stays up there, and we have one Spanish as opposed to other languages. Okay, say you're in the database. So I'm going to go up here to resources and just go to my database list. And I'll choose, the broad one that you guys are all searching, say all EBSCO databases, which is is a collection of multiple EBSCO databases, from psychology to religion to business to library science to general literature, okay? So once again, we're in the advanced search. We're going to put in reflective practice, and we're putting it in, I'll just do practice here. And then we're looking for geographical options here. So I'm limiting, I don't want to limit to full text. If you want journals, you definitely want to limit to peer-reviewed journals, which makes sense. So let's see, do we have other limiters here that are, well, we've got language. So we can go here and for sure choose English. So we've selected English. I want to look to see if we have geographical subsets. Okay, geographic. So we're going to choose USA here. And now we want to search. So I'm going to scroll back up to where I have my, you can apply equivalent subjects here. Sometimes they are bunny trails, but sometimes they're good. So I'm going to do that and click search. And now I should have peer-reviewed journals about reflective practice in English and limited to the United States, okay? The date range, of course, is not fixed, so you would still have to move the slider over till you get the amount of years that you're looking for in your research. Now, remember, this is not perfect, but it is a way that you can narrow your searches to United States publications. Now, say I was using Google Scholar, so I'm going to just go to Scholar. I'm going to once again put it in the quotes. And here, I'm going to just use the word and I'm going to do quotes again with United States. And I've selected articles. I'll choose a date range. And now this is especially Google Scholar is a place that it is not always 100% United States. It might be United States and Libya or United States and Cuba or whatever. But it will be somewhat limited to give you that feeling of I'm looking at resources from a USA perspective versus Nigeria or France or Argentina, that it is US based content. Okay. If you have questions, go back to the library homepage. You can get in touch with us here. So you can chat, you can email, or however you need to get back in touch with us, or schedule a meeting if you want to know more details about this. All right. Thank you so much.